How did Tom Holland become so famous? To many, this rising star came out of nowhere. But did you know he was there in the industry most of your childhood? Shocked? Then be ready for several such currents coming up in the video as to how Tom Holland manifested his best life. Before moving into the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share with all your Marvel fans, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss an update coming from your favorite celebrity. Now let's get into all the juicy details of Holland and the stories of his rise to fame. In the house of Dominic Holland and Nikki Holland on June 1st, 1996, Tom Holland was born, and London became the homeland of an upcoming star that no one had any idea of. Spoiler alert, probably their parents had a hint about their child's success. How? Because Tom's dad is also a stand-up comedian and author and is directly linked to the industry. It's nice to have a dad who's been in the industry for probably over 30 years because he knows all the do's and don'ts and the ins and outs and stuff, Tom said during a conversation with Spider-Man co-star Zendaya for Interview magazine. This gave Tom a kickstart to his career, and when we say kickstart, we mean it because surprise, surprise, he took dance classes from none other than Janet Jackson. I don't actually know which song it was, he told CNET in 2017, but when I was a baby, one of her songs used to send me into a dancing frenzy. My mom thought I had natural rhythm, so she was like, you should go to dance class. Holland went on to say that he used to take classes every Saturday in the YMCA in Wimbledon. Well, that definitely doesn't sound like a regular input given to a child, but hold on, we have more. Did you know Tom has been in the industry for more than a decade and a half? He first made his debut in September 2008 as a titular character with the Billy Elliot the Musical while he was just 12 years old. Due to his natural pull towards theater and his skilled talents, he made it to playing the main role after playing the side role, Michael, Billy's friend. He played in the Victoria Palace in London's West End and was happy that finally the production is making some good use of his acting skills. The production couldn't ignore Holland's ballet and gymnast skills and showcased them well too. Once the journey started, there was no going back. After Billy Elliot, Holland starred in the 2012 movie The Impossible. Yes, The Impossible. And you question how he got famous. Anyway, coming back to the video, in the movie, Holland starred alongside Ewan McGregor and Naomi Watts and portrayed Lucas, a young boy whose family encountered a tsunami while on a vacation. Then comes the obvious, we all know how obsessed Tom was with Spider-Man even as a kid. I reckon I have about 30 Spider-Man costumes over the years since I was a little baby. Holland told The Hollywood Reporter in 2016, I had Spider-Man bedsheets. 2 years ago, I went to a fancy dress party dressed as Spider-Man and looked like an absolute idiot. Prior to joining the MCU, Holland actually knew Chris Hemsworth from a film they worked together on. Holland played Thomas Nickerson and Hemsworth portrayed Owen Chase in Ron Howard's 2015 drama In the Heart of the Sea. In June 2019, the Thor Ragnarok star said that he did what he could to help Holland nab the Spider-Man role. As they were casting him for Spider-Man, I did what I could do and made a call and said he's one of the most talented people I've worked with and has such a big heart and appreciation, Hemsworth told Entertainment Tonight. We have a great friendship. It's a good mutual respect. After the 5.5 long months of auditions, finally the Spider-Man's new face was chosen. The directors knew why Holland had an edge over others. It's because of his gymnastic skills. Marvel doesn't want to see this kid break his neck, so everyone from the studio was like, don't, and Joe just started salivating. Just do it. Evans, who met Holland during the process, told Entertainment Weekly in 2016, and he did it, and stuck it. During an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show in May 2017, Holland recalled finding out that he landed the role through Instagram. After, wait for it, 6 long months. And funny suggestions of Holland's brother suggesting that Marvel was hacked. They finally received a call from Sony. On June 23, 2015, Holland was announced as the new Spider-Man, and rest is history. The youngest Parker was our Holland playing the role. Fun fact, even the Little Woman star Timothée Chalamet also auditioned to play Peter Parker, but said that his audition didn't go well. The actor's first appearance in the MCU was in Captain America: Civil War. Holland's fame lies not only behind his acting skills but also in various heartwarming acts he performs. One of such heart-winning performances were Rihanna's Umbrella on The Spike Show alongside Zendaya. I get more compliments on the lip-sync battle than I do for any of my actual work, ever, to the point where now I'm over it. Holland said during his 2019 Wired autocomplete interview. Before his first superhero movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, which hit the theaters in July 2017, he showed his dedication by going undercover at the Bronx High School of Science. As a joke, I suggested to Marvel that I should go to a high school undercover. Holland told Jimmy Kimmel in June 2017 it was completely a joke and Marvel took it completely seriously. I guess they didn't get my British sarcasm. The actor used an alias, got a fake ID, put on a false accent, and stayed at the school for a few days. I'm no genius, Holland added. Even the teachers didn't know that I was not a real student, so they would bring me up to the front of the class and be like, "What do you think, new kid?" And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." This is another factor that makes him more famous. His candid self during the interviews. How often do you see a superstar being funny and stupid around? Not only that, another fact that drives fans closer to him are the secrets he spills like water on the floor. Holland is very well known to spill spoilers for movies very well in advance, leaving the co-stars tensed and the watchers completely in awe. These interviews has undoubtedly left him with a lot of fame. Previously, the Russo brothers said they didn't give Holland a script for Endgame because he can't be trusted with Marvel secrets. Tom Holland gets his lines and that's it. Joe said he doesn't even know who he's acting opposite of. We use like very vague terms to describe to him what is happening in the scene because he has a very difficult time keeping his mouth shut. But this never made a bad impact for Holland even though Marvel is very strict about their scripts and its secrecy. It's because Tom is not only a good actor but also loves to give in fabulous inputs. In Infinity War Spider-Man line, "I don't want to go, it was not planned." It was Tom who added it. The scene was never meant to be as dramatic as it was, he told a magazine. After all these years, we all know about the massive success that each character earned from the Marvel movies of the Endgame and Infinity War. After all this, our youngest Peter Parker is still unstoppable with his back-to-back hits of all times that have left fans of all ages on their toes, all excited to watch the movies. The story of Tom Holland is complete and perfect. It's a mix of luck and hard work, where none of your hard work goes in vain, and despite it, all you manifest your dream life. Tom is well famous due to his manifestation powers as well. We all know how he always loves the role of Spider-Man, and despite all odds he made it, and same goes with his love life. Well, we'll talk about it more some other day, but do tell us what you think about it all. And according to you, what is the real reason behind his grand success? Is he really overrated or is it just the haters speaking out against him like that? Tell us everything in the comments section and hit the like button if you found the video informative and worth your time. Share with all your friends who love Peter Parker, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you never miss out on any of the hot topics that we have for you. See you in the next one. Until then,